I'm in such a cute Airbnb in Amsterdam right now. Like, it's so good. Oh my god. So this building was built in 1777, and I learned that you don't move furniture through the front door because it's like a tiny crevice of a slot, and the stairs are so small and tight. Like, I was holding my carry-on suitcase and I was basically crawling up the stairs on all fours. Like, I had to use my hands to help me. And yeah, but I'm here. It was just one flight up, so that's okay. And the room is so cute. It's not big, but it's in the city center and it's got nice views, and I'm just gonna show you. Also, the landlady that greeted me is probably the nicest host I've ever had on Airbnb. She has this 16-week-old Shih Tzu puppy, and it was so cute. It was like greeting me on the stairs, and it knows how to like say hello with its paws and everything. And she also left me lots of waffle snacks, and in the mini fridge there were orange juice, milk, water. Like, this woman was prepared, and I am definitely coming back to her if I go back to Amsterdam again, which is probably definitely will, because I felt like 2 days here was not enough. After our protein and veggie packed nutritious breakfast, we are fueled up and ready to go. This is me walking to Rembrandt's house. Oh, hello. I really enjoy cities with waters, canal. I think that's why I really liked Venice, because there were no cars. I mean, these bikes are just as dangerous. Like, you could seriously get hit on the road. I think my favorite part of the Rembrandt's house is going into the collection room and just, I feel seen, you know? It just resonated with me because all his little collections and knickknacks, I'm like, yes, this is what I've been doing. And I've been labeled as like a hoarder and a weirdo by my boyfriend. Okay, literally, this is a clip of his car door because I just keep finding shells and fossils and rocks and putting it in there. But anyways, this is what Rembrandt did, so this is what Sunny is gonna do.
After the museum, I got these super popular fries in Amsterdam. It had truffle, mayo, parmesan on top, and I ate these on the stairs, which felt so European because I was right next to the canal. And then I wandered around in Jordan neighborhood, which is very lovely. It was a lot quieter and less touristy compared to Amsterdam Central. I love how the houses or storefronts in Amsterdam are always decorated with plants or flowers. There's a human touch to it and it feels welcoming. And there's always like pots of flowers and it's just so beautiful. I'm glad I came during the summer. I feel like when I was living in America, I didn't travel a lot during the summer, and if I did, I always just went to China to visit my grandparents. But now that I'm living in, well, I'm not really living in Europe because of Brexit, but now that I'm living close to Europe, I can have the luxury to travel to European cities in the summer without costing me an arm and a leg. But it's so nice to experience it. It's like, wow, greenery and not like bitter cold. It's amazing.
Hi, I've been in Amsterdam for 2 nights now, and technically just 1 full day because when I arrived it was already in the afternoon, and I just walked around in my own neighborhood, which is close to Jordan, which is such a lovely place. It doesn't have that many tourists, and it's just really quiet and peaceful. It's a lot cleaner. I was surprised by how dirty Amsterdam was, and I was also surprised by the amount of catcalling here. Like yesterday I was walking around for the whole day, and people just kept coming up to me and like getting so many ni haos and so many stares, and it's really making me uncomfortable. Anyways, today is very exciting. I have a super busy day planned. It's my last day in Amsterdam already. I kind of wish I stayed 1 more day because it just felt really short. Today, a huge thunderstorm just came all of a sudden and I was drenched from head to toe. Anyway, sorry, that was off topic. Yeah, today I have a big day planned ahead. Let me see if I'm just late. I'm gonna be late if I don't leave in the next 3 minutes, but I'm going to Anne Frank's house, and then I am going to Risograph workshop. I found this Risograph studio where they print and do workshops and stuff like that, and originally I was gonna attend a workshop. I think there's a plane. Let me close the window a little bit so it's not loud. Sorry, I just want to wait for it to pass so the audio is okay. Oh my god, I see the plane! I'm gonna take a video on my phone and I'll show it to you guys. That's the plane! Okay, a Risograph workshop. Originally I wanted to do a workshop, but I was like, I'm not really comfortable filming and I don't know if people would want me to film there. So I booked a private time and I'm gonna be printing this design that I haven't even shown on Instagram yet. And they've actually printed the first 2 layers for me because it's gonna be 4 colors. And if you do it all in the same time, it might not be dried and it's gonna leave streaks or something like that. So they've printed 2 colors for me, and I'm gonna print the next two and I'm gonna take you guys with me. It's gonna be so exciting. I know I've done riso before, but I feel like I never properly filmed it and like actually learned, or like I've never printed an illustration, like a really like an illustration. Am I making sense? I printed like little doodles or like little drawings, but it's like it's not totally my style. But today it's gonna be totally my style. It's gonna be a really cool illustration and I'm so excited. What else am I doing? I'm also going to Van Gogh Museum. I barely got in time to get the tickets for that. And then I'm also doing a canal tour tonight, which I'm also excited about. So I've got a big day and I hope my battery lasts throughout the day. Yeah. I'm 10-15 minutes early to my Risograph workshop, so I'm just gonna chill in the nearby park for a little bit. I went to the Anne Frank's house and I didn't think it was gonna be so emotional and intimate. Like obviously the genocide, concentration camps, like it was so horrific, but I felt like we've all been taught that growing up in the US and like we learn about it every year in history, so I thought I was more, I don't know, I guess desensitized to it. But interestingly enough, it's not the graphic things that upset me. It's like the little mundane things. So you go in the actual house and like you go up the stairs and everything, but they preserve the wallpaper, and on the wallpaper you can see the pencil markings that the parents drew to measure the height of Anne and her sister. I think Anne grew like 13 centimeters and her sister Margaret, grew 1 because her sister's older than she was. But yeah, they were in that house for 2 years. And also in Anne's bedroom, you can see how she pasted photographs and illustration clippings onto her wall, like on the wallpaper, and I just kept staring at this one clipping of an illustration of a doll and how she cut around the corners of it, and my eyes were just tracing over the cutout again and again, because it's like you can see how she did it. You can see how she, in some areas she had cut it so geometrically and in some areas so rounded, and how she made the decision to leave the negative space that's between the doll's legs. Like, I don't know, like I know these things seem so mundane and simple, but to me it's like it makes it almost even more humanly, and those things feel the heaviest. So I definitely recommend going if you're in Amsterdam.
Study and kind of stock.
Nice. And then you're going to place it in this box exactly as the the black one, please. Now. The yellow. Okay. Yeah. And then okay. And this one. Physically, what happens with your file is that here, where it says master making 1, it's actually going to burn dots on a stencil, like actually a consumable.
Yeah.
Yeah? So this roll is actually here, and when you are ready to print, the machine burns dots through a laser, and it's going to wrap the master around the drum.
And also the other one. Yeah. And then let's do a print. I have a friend that when she saw that you were coming, she was like, "Oh my god, I love her work!"
Oh,
okay.
really?
I'm like, well, I get to meet her.
Oh my god! Thank you. Is she also into Risograph?
Yeah. Cassidy, her name's Cassidy. She's also an illustrator. Yeah.
From Amsterdam?
Well, she's originally also from the US.
Yeah.
She studied in the UK,
Yeah.
so very similar. But now she lives here.
Oh.
Yeah. So do you do a lot of mainly what, editorial work?
Yeah.
Yellow is always a bit of a bright color. So this is like shift or start, go. Like
It looks just like the illustration.
I know.
Like,
oh, you're so surprised! You're so surprised! Oh, it actually looks pretty good. See how far we are.
Goodbye, Amsterdam. Pink skies.